avoided. They need to get the first goal of the game and really set the tone. SIUE needs another strong goaltending performance, and they just need hard hustle all day, which is what they had yesterday, which is what ended up leading them to the win.
Well, Bradley's been better on these Saturday afternoon games this season than they have on Friday nights. We will see if that trend can continue here today. Braves Cougars coming at you next. And we're going to take a quick break. We have you set for the national anthem coming your way momentarily.
Good afternoon, fans, and welcome to the Owen Center for today's D2 contest between the visiting SIUE Cougars and your Bradley Braves. Let's take this time to meet the starting lineups. First for the visiting Cougars. In goal, number 31, Caleb Curry. At left defense, number 27, Chris Wagner. At right defense, number 8, Kyle Culleberg. At left wing, number 18, Terrence Pureback. At center, number 63, Joe Watson. And rounding out the forwards, the right winger, number 71, Corey Sperry. And now let's meet the starting lineup for your Bradley Braves. In goal, number 29, Cole Walter. At left defense, number 6, Corey Kovac. At right defense, number 15, Josh Crandall. At left wing, number 5, Tommy Shack. At center, number 27, Tommy Davis. And rounding out the forwards, the right winger, number 36, Nick Sorrentino. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise and remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Well, we are just about set to resume action here at the Owen Center. Let's take a look at the goalie matchups for both teams. For the Braves, it's going to be Cole Walter, the former Peoria Mustang. He has really excelled in his first season here with the Braves. Meanwhile, for SIUE, they're going with Caleb Curry, who's their primary backup this season. And we are underway. Nick Sorrentino getting the start here for the Braves, coming off an excellent performance last night. Braves pick it up, coming down with speed. Here's Davis with it now. Circles behind the net. Still circling. Hennesteam's going to whip it on front. Redirected, and they score! What a start here for the Braves! Tommy Shack in front of the net with the redirection. And that's about as good as a start as you could draw up here if you're Bradley.
Yeah, that was our first key to the game.
5:27.
That was the first key to the game. Make sure Bradley scores first and set the tone. That's exactly what they did in under 30 seconds, since there's only 19:37 left in the first period.
Well, it's a Shack attack early with the redirected goal, but that play really set up Tommy Davis coming in with speed. Whips it around, throws it on net, and they get the redirection. So Braves, very good start for them after falling 4-1 last night. SIUE will try and respond. Big hit in center ice there from David. Cougars have it now. Somner knocked off the puck. Going to chase it down as the Forsett. Throwing in front, here's Verhar. He has it knocked away. Davis tries to clear it. He cannot. Sorrentino chases after it. Cluster in the corner here. Braves finally able to get it out. Here comes Shaq, the goal scorer. He'll flip it in, they'll get a change. Curry plays it behind the net. Maxfield pushes it forward. Taken by Schmidt, dumped in. And Maxfield's gonna settle it down. Kicked in by Luke Case, but kicked to the wrong team. Here comes the Cougars the other way. Schreiber dumps it in. Cougars go chasing after it, and the puck will redirect out of play. Well, for the first period for the Braves has not been their best period. They've been outscored in the first period, 17-16 until that point. It's the only period they have not outscored opponents. So if you're a Braves fan, gotta like the start for them. This face-off won by the Cougars worked in. That shot attempt couldn't get on net, so Pierce is gonna shuffle it across. The Case picks it up, sends it forward. Spence is gonna dump it in. The Braves gonna get a quick change here. O'Leary with it behind the net. He'll settle it down. Moves it over to Schreiber. Schreiber's gonna turn it over, sent on net by the Braves. Schreiber will now pick it up. Moved across mid-ice, and once again dumped in. Little dump and chase action here for the Cougars. Lucchese will pick it up. He'll spin away from one, throw it out. That clears the zone. Cougars gonna have to go chase it. Swung back in by Somner. Atchison will play it forward. Cooney now has it below the faceoff dot. He's gonna work his way in front. He'll throw it on net. That one just out of play. Set in front of the net again, and just off the stick of Atchison. Couldn't quite get to it on the centering attempt. So here comes Somner, tries to work his way in, meets some resistance and loses control of the puck. Worked into the corner now. Here's Miller behind the net. He's gonna throw it around. Big hip check there from Maxfield. Another head in open ice, and here comes Atchison, one-on-one. Throws it on net, and that one absorbed by Curry.
10 red knee.
And we are going to have a penalty here, too. Braves are gonna be on the power play. It's Bryce Simon, the culprit. We're gonna await the call here. Well, no official word on what the call is yet, but the Braves are going to have their first power play opportunity of the night. Had a couple power play chances last night, failed to convert, so the Braves trying to do slightly better here on this one. Bishop will move it over to Kohut. Kohut and Bishop play catch. Bishop along the side, looking over his options, sends it across, just a little bit too much mustard on that one. Spence can't get it, and it is cleared down the other way by the Cougars. Walter's going to play it. Leaves it for a teammate. Sent forward, stretch pass up to Atchison. Atchison's got Bishop with him. He decides to rattle it around. Spence is going to chase after it. Spence wins the foot race there. Bishop there as reinforcement. Bishop knocked off the puck behind the net. He will lose it. It'll be Smith who will try and clear it out. He cannot. Kohut picks it up along the right-hand circle. Back down to Bishop. He's going to play catch with Kohut once again. Back to Bishop. Bishop working along that circle, sends it across to the point. Back up to Kohut. Kohut rips one on net, and that one could not get through. Tried to clear it out, but Luke Case will keep it in. Luke Case tees up a blast, and that one blocked. Nice block there from Sperry, the captain. Luke Case again works it down the circle. Here's Spence with it now. He'll rip one on that, and that one blocked. Good job by the Cougars getting in shooting lanes. Settled down by Sperry, and he will clear it out of play. Corey Sperry, the alternate captain, I beg your pardon for these Cougars, but a couple nice defensive plays from him right there. Official word on the penalty was kneeing. So here's Davis as he works in. Davis was already an assist today. He's going to speed it up to the point. Back to Davis. Davis fakes the shot up to Bryant now. Bryant whips one on net. That one into the gut of Curry. Nice save by him off the redirection. So kneeing was the official penalty, as we mentioned, on Bryce Simon. He's also one of the team's alternate captains. He has his team short-handed here, but they're doing a nice job clearing the penalty. 22 seconds remain on this power play here for the Braves. Across to Bryant. Bryant centers and shoots, and they score! Zach Pierce in the slot cashes home on the assist from Bryant, and it is a 2-0 Bradley lead with 5:31 in the first period.
This is exactly what Bradley needed. This is the tone they wanted to set from the get-go. Just show SIUE.
97-24-27.
Just show SIUE that they had an off day yesterday, but they're here to win, and you can definitely tell.
Well, we talked about the lack of capitalizing on their chances yesterday, which is one of the reasons that cost them, but not the case here today. An excellent power play for the Braves. Nice job moving the puck around, and they finally cash one in. So 5:29 remaining, Braves up 2-0. Cougars need a goal to respond here quickly. Wagner will play it forward, no one home for that. It'll be covered by Walter, and that will be a whistle. So if you're the SIUE Cougars here, what do you think you have to do to try and build some momentum back on your side?
I definitely think they need a goal. Bradley's outshot them 6-1, so they just need to keep the offensive possession, really put that pressure on Bradley.
Starts a shot on net, and as you mentioned, they only have a single shot, not a very good chance either, and we have a whistle here in the corner. It looks like we might have another penalty. This could be on the Braves, so this could be the break that the Cougars need. It will be Kohut headed off towards the box. So
2-minute board.
And it's a boarding penalty on Kohut. So this could be just what the Cougars need to build some momentum. Now they get a power play opportunity. Their power play was very good last night. 2 5-on-3 goals for them. Unlike the Braves, they capitalized on their opportunity. So we'll see if they can get this power play unit working once again. It'll be Spence to take the draw here for the Braves. Tie it up, he will lose it though. Up top, it's Kohlberg. He's gonna move it down to the side to McAtee. McAtee back up to Kohlberg. Dances around with it, whips it on net. That one blocked by Spence. Behind the net now. Looking over his options. He's just gonna hand it off, little give and go, sent in front. Nothing doing there. Back up top to Kohlberg. Kohlberg moves it across to the dot. McAtee gonna play a little catch between the two defensemen. Sent back down low. Here's the Forsett here. Forsett behind the net, struggling to slow it down. He's gonna spin. Still looking. Surveys the field. Moves it up to Pirabat. Pirabat throws it towards the center. Couldn't catch a stick, and a diving effort from Spence. That will clear it there. Ryan Spence with the clear. As some more time clears away. About 1 minute remaining on this power play here for the Cougars. We're gonna settle down behind the net and then start a rush. Moving forward, Bryant hits him with the check. Bishop will come up with the puck. Bishop sends it back, and that one whipped back down and around. Another good clear there for the Braves. 45 seconds remaining now on the power play. Good forecheck from the Braves as we saw there earlier. Maxfield with it now. He's gonna try and start a rush. Maxfield carries across the line. He's gonna drop it back. Schreiber loses control, scampers back to get it. He'll move it across to Wagner. Wagner sets it ahead, and that pass intercepted. And that once again dumped in. What a good power play, or penalty kill here for the Braves. That's Sam Bryant with the pass interception. Maxfield once again looking over his option. That pass just wide. Tipped ahead forward. The younger Spence will harass him. Move back towards center, whipped it on net, caught by the defenseman though before it could get home. Maxfield, after pawing it down, 5 seconds remaining, and 4. That is a penalty kill for the Braves. Nice work by them. Watson tries to finesse his way in. He'll leave it for Schreiber. Schreiber loses an edge. Spence is going to cycle it across the boards. Pinched and kept in by Maxfield. A little bit of a meeting along the corner. Braves push it forward. Cross pass for Spence, off his skate, couldn't come down with it. Schreiber misses him, it deflected off of him, so there will be, I beg your pardon, there will be an icing as Crandall touches it up. Spray's gonna get an offensive zone face-off. Still only 1 shot on goal for the Cougars, unable to get a shot on that power play. Braves still sitting at 6. Last night, the Braves lost 4-1, really not reflective of how close that game was. We were tied at 1 heading into the third, and penalties really just derailed the Braves. Had multiple opportunities to score, almost outplayed them throughout most of the game. They owned the shots on goal department, but Brandon Rash stood on his head. But today, the Braves have getting the same opportunities, and they've cashed in on 2 of them so far. Definitely a 180 from what we saw last night. They look to extend that lead. Working their way into the slot, deflected on net, and no good. Cooney took a whack in the chops there as he crashed the net. Curry will wisely hang on. What have you seen from this Braves team so far in this one?
The offensive pressure, you know, was back and forth last night. I think so far in this period, it's mostly been the Braves offense, which is exactly what we need to see.
Worked out of the zone from the Cougars. Etchinson will try and send it back in. Bank back off the boards from him. He gets sandwiched along the boards. Cougars come up with the puck. Open ice hit there from Kohut. Get much damage done though on the whack. Miller will try and chase it down in the corner. He gets to it. He immediately pinned along the boards by a Brave. Somehow gets it back up. Smith has it. Tries to walk his way towards the center. He's going to leave it to the side for Somner. Somner spins away from one, cycles it back down low. Simon with it now, tries to center it. He cannot. Simon works past one. Still onto it. He's going to work his way into the slot, and he'll lose control. Good defense there for the Braves. Kohut back to Schmidt. Schmidt tries to get it out. Not a whole lot on that one. It'll be kept in here from the Cougars, and now finally out. Here's Bishop. He's off to the races. Foot race towards the net. Here comes Seth. Couldn't get a whole lot on that shot. Bishop's shot wide. Schmidt at the top. He'll just lazily dump it in. Shack will pick it up. Working along the circle. Trying to find someone at the top. Lucas cannot. Banked off the boards, passes him. He'll scramble to recover. Picked off here by Shack in the offensive zone. He'll center to Sorrentino. Sorrentino, fortunately for him, hit by Maxiel. Good defense by Maxiel, making sure Sorrentino couldn't pick up that puck in the slot. Shack will pick it up in the corner now. Shack spins past once, tries to center it, hits a skate. That looped around and down. This will be an icing. Good offensive pressure for the Braves to keep this in their offensive zone. Ice has really been tilted to their side so far tonight.
Yeah, that goal earlier from Tommy Shack is actually his second goal of the season. His first goal coming against McKendree on October 1st.
So he was due for a goal. Came early in this one. Lucas will slap that back in. Pirabat has it now. Tries to get it out. He does, but Davis is going to pick it up. Davis, one of the best skaters on this Bradley team. Also one of the leading point scorers for him. Davis is going to try and send it for Sorrentino, and Sorrentino overshot it. Here comes Pirabat back in. Meets some resistance, gets past one, puts on the brakes. Rammed into the boards by Sorrentino. Schmidt's going to come up and pickpocket him. Still loose. Maxiel coming in to try and help. Flipped back around by Watson. Back to Pirabat. Pirabat throws on the brakes once again, and he loses the puck once again. Tries to pick it back up and does push wide, and that's going to head all the way down the other end, and we're going to have an icing on the Braves.
The Bradley defense is looking absolutely amazing today. They have limited SIUE to one shot with 9:50 left in the first period, so they're
can't ask for much more than that.
Yeah.
Limiting the damage so far. Pretty easy day in the offense for Cole Walter to this point. We'll see if it picks up. Centering attempt. That one pinballs around and turned away by Walter there. Kept in. It's to Forsett. Back behind to Somner. Verhar will try and keep it in. He does. To Forsett off his skate. He'll track it down. Back to Verhar. To Forsett. He's going to send it for Somner, and Somner couldn't get a whole lot on that, as Walter will paddle that aside effortlessly there. Wagner pitches to keep it in. Verhar comes in and some reinforcements back to Wagner. He shoots it, hits his own guy. Some friendly fire there from the Cougars. Verhar trying to keep it into the corner. He tries to push his way forward, and one of his teammates will pick up the puck. Sent out of play there on the redirection, so we're going to have another face-off. Cougars really showing their first signs of life on the offensive end. Still only 2 shots on goal for them, but keeping some consistent pressure in the zone. Your coach Tyler Albrecht, you're probably trying to build off of that. Face-off won here by the Cougars, but up top. O'Leary whips one on net, blocked by the Braves. That was Shack, I believe it hit his skate. Braves gonna go for a quick change here. Cougars regroup. O'Leary. Cross to Maxfield, back to O'Leary. He's going to give it to one of his forwards. We're going to make way with some speed. Off the skate here. Here comes Tucker. Tries to center it. He cannot. Another center attempt. Dangerous area in front of the net. Thrown back in front, and that one off the side of the cage. Physical play now. Push back in front. Walter will poke that out of harm's way. The Cougars are buzzing here right now. Schreiber going to try and keep it in, and does. It'll be Schmidt to chase it down. He tries to fire it out. He cannot. Along the left-hand side. Knocked off the puck by Schmidt. Picked up from Malbon. Tries to work it out in the Braves duo. Larry will get it at center. Braves going to make a quick change here. Maxfield's just going to turn and whip that back in the zone. This will be Bryant. He's going to send it forward. This could be another icing, and they're going to say no. It was deflected, so Wagner will have to play it. Plays it up to Miller. Miller gets sandwiched along the boards. Works his way forward. Here comes Somner with speed. Reinforcements coming with them. He'll stop, work back around. Miller with it behind the net. He's going to try for a wraparound, and nothing doing there. Cole Walter, right place, right time, hugging that left post. 7:33 remaining here in the first period. Bradley up 2-0.
Yeah, these last few minutes have all been SIUE offensively. They now have 5 shots compared to Bradley's 7, so they're really coming back here with a strong offense.
Yeah, a couple good shifts put together, and it really only takes 1 goal. Next goal is going to be big for both of these teams. Here, Bradley get the next goal. You get up 3-0, and that could be all she wrote to demoralize them. And you're SIUE, you cut it to within 1, then all of a sudden you're 1 shot away from tying it. So the next goal is going to be critical. Centering attempt here for Tuttle, and boy, he was in a good position, just couldn't settle it down. Davis going to work his way to the center. That one redirected, but held by Curry. Tommy Davis has been buzzing all over the ice here so far this one.
Yeah, today he already has 2 assists, 1 from the first goal and the second from the second goal. So we'll see what else he does today.
That were assists 10 and 11 for him on the year. He leads the team with 23 points. He's also tied for the leading goals as well. It looks like McAtee lost an edge there along the blue line. Braves going to come up with it. Big collision along the corner. And Cougar defenseman could control it. Flood will pick it up. Desperately trying to get it towards the center. He gets bumped off the puck. Cougars coming the other way. LaRose tries to get out. He cannot. Atchison will keep it in. Work towards Bishop. Bishop knocked off the puck. They're just going to ease that towards the corner. Schreiber comes up with it. He'll try and flip it forward. Cooney was going to come up with a loose puck, though. Cooney works his way toward the center. He shoots off the pipe there. Good opportunity from Cooney. Behind the net now. Here's Bishop. Works his way up to Luke Case. Luke Case is going to shoot it on net. That one didn't get home. Bishop with the rebound, and he'll fire it right in to the chest of Curry, who will hold on. Curry doing a nice job with his rebound control early in this one. Well, good shift there for the Braves. After the Cougars put together a nice offensive sequence, the Braves come right back. They're going to win the draw here. Shack with it. That one shot just wide. Played forward by Kulleberg. And no icing. Oh, I take that back. There will be an icing called. Foot race won by Malbon. So the Braves are going to get the call here. Set up another offensive zone draw. Draw is going to be taken on the left side of Curry. Davis to take it for the Braves. He'll face Elijah DeForset. Cougars come up with it. Bearhart, he gets a shoulder from Shack there. Bryant tracks it down. Tries to keep control. He does. Ease it away from 1, but Cougars going to come up with it. Bearhart centering attempt. DeForset with the line of the dot. He'll whip it into the pad of Walter. Rochester native has been good so far. Has not been tested that much, but he's come up to the challenge when he has. It's his 6th save of the afternoon. Kohut's gonna have it, but he gets some pressure, turns it over. That one lofted into one of the banners here in these low-hanging Owen Center ceilings, and just gonna get one stoppage a day, I think, for the low ceilings here in the Owen Center. Well, last night on the broadcast, me and Matt set the over-under on interferences from this low ceiling here at 1.5. We already got one, so we'll see what the over can hit. As it'll be Spence trying to work his way in. Gets past one, but just pushes it a little bit too far ahead for himself. He'll come up with the puck anyway. Pierce with it. He'll swat it back. Spence foul behind the net. He's pinned. His brother comes in to help. Andrew Spence still hanging on to it along the boards there. People coming in to try and move it, but that puck's not budging. Finally squirts loose. Kohut will come in. He'll pick up the loose change. Softly plays it around. Pierce has it. Eases up to the point. That shot whipped off of the back of Maxfield. Spence now across and couldn't get the shot off. Was Pierce, who had it on the doorstep, just couldn't cash it home. So it'll be Crandall now. He'll play it across. Sent up for Pierce. Pierce tries to leave it back for Schmidt, but no one was there. Schmidt will come up. He'll send it backwards. Braves try and regroup on the rush. Sent forward. Tuttle chasing after it, but nothing doing there. That will be an icing. Couldn't get to the puck quick enough. So 4:18 remaining in the first period. Braves have a baker's dozen of shots. Cougars got a 6-pack. Sent ahead, that one ricocheted towards the net, sent away. Tuttle banks it off the boards forward. Does not get far enough down for an icing. Koloberg will have it. He'll race around. Leaves it for his teammate Wagner. Wagner sends it up for Purebat. Purebat's pass intercepted by Tuttle. Tuttle will rattle that back down low. Sent up the glass here. And work back in. These two teams don't seem to want to hang on to the puck. Now it'll be a cross. Koloberg, the captain, plays it forward to Purebat. Nice one-touch pass. Across to O'Leary now. O'Leary will send it forward, and that no one home on the pass there. Banked up to Wagner. Wagner sends it back down, and Wagner gets hit by Etchinson. Another hit knocked off the puck. That was Schmidt. Floodwell can't get it. Wraparound attempt off the pad of Walter. Dangerously in front. That one sent forward and out of harm's way. We could have another icing here. We will. So Koloberg will touch up. And this Braves unit that's been on the ice for a while, they're not going to be able to make a change because of the icing. So tired legs out there for the Braves. So it's going to be McAtee to take the draw. Verhar will come up with it. He'll send it to the point. That one redirected off of Brave. Goes wide. Verhart in the corner now. He'll whack it forward. That one off the side of the net. Tucker. Back up to Quattrell. Oh, and that one just wide of the net there. Luke Case will have it now. He'll whip it forward. Big collision on the side of the net there. Braves come up with it the other way. Here's Etchinson. Works his way to the zone. He'll whip one on net. Once again, easily handled, though, from Curry. Curry gave up 2 early goals, but he's really kind of settled down nicely right now.
Yeah, it's been switching between offensive possession by the Braves and offensive possession by SIUE, and no one can really score a goal.
Couldn't take the draw. Etchinson right behind him, looking to receive the shot. Etchinson will pick it up. He'll backhand it towards the net. He loses the stick. So it'll be DeForset the other way. He's going to try and pitch it forward. Pries it loose. Up along the boards, pinching to keep it in, and it's a turnover. Here comes the Braves the other way. Bishop has it behind his skate. Can't come up with it, though. Just couldn't locate the puck. So it'll be Malbon who's going to send it across. Flipped ahead. Cougars in pursuit. They come up with it. DeForset's going to dump it in, and they are going to change. Set play some jump and chase, but it'll be played. Oh, bad hop off the boards there. Bishop was waiting for the pass. Took a bad hop. Shack at the center. That one gets swatted away. Along the boards now. Here comes Sperry. Sperry tries to work his way in. He loses control. Crandall's going to send it out. But there was a Cougar there waiting. Here comes the Braves. Davis heading in forward now with speed. Drops it back. Kohut tees up a blast off the blocker. Turned away from Curry. Back behind the net. Davis with it once again. Davis getting tag teamed by 2 Cougars. That one locked away from him. Sperry has it. He'll turn it over after the hit. Send it front to Davis. Davis dangles past one. He shoots. He scores! What a move by Davis, and then puts it top shelf. The Braves' lead is 3 in period number 1.
This is exactly the offense we wanted to see from the Braves tonight. They really set the tone, 3-0. You know,
27-36-6.
Just unfortunate for SIUE tonight.
That's Corey Kohut with the assist there, but Davis, as we mentioned, one of the leading scorers for the Braves. That's goal lucky number 13 for him on the season. Really nice move by him, worked his way to the top of the slot there and able to bury it top shelf. Good shot from him. Another turnover in front, and that one gloved down. Big save there from Curry, and you have to think of that one goes in the All-State rope for the Cougars here. Never want to give up a 4-stop spot early, but with 53 seconds, Bradley has a big crooked number on the board, and desperation time early for the Cougars. Braves look to extend that lead. There's an offensive zone faceoff. Worked up top to Luke Case. Down low to Pierce. Pierce across to Spence. Spence will drop it back low. Didn't put enough on it. Maxfield has it. He'll send it forward, but that one hits the net and cannot seem to get the puck out of their end. One back, that shot just wide. And a big collision there, and there's going to be a penalty upcoming on Andrew Spence. He gave the captain a rough ride into the board, so Cullerberg will draw the penalty on what looks like, I'm guessing, is going to be boarding here. So late opportunity for the Cougars, still 30 seconds left in this period, and they cannot score. They will have 1:30 of power play time in the second. It's going to be Watson to take the draw for them. Big offensive zone face-off here for them. A loss. Here's Bishop with it now. He carries it across the line, works past one, packages it to himself. Bishop coming in with speed. That shot just wide. Good effort, though, from Bishop. Sorrentino has it now. He'll send it forward, back to Bishop. Bishop moves along wide with speed. He just puts on the brakes, circles around, tries to spin it back in. He gets mauled by 2 guys. There's going to be a penalty upcoming. Seth Bishop absolutely mugged along the boards, and I think we're going to get a roughing call here. He lost his stick, but gained a 4-on-4 even man advantage for the Braves. Looked like he broke his stick there in the sequence too. He did, so gonna have to get some new lumber on the bench. But good effort right there from Bishop. Coming in with speed, drawing the penalty. They needed 2 Cougars to knock him off the puck, and they couldn't even do so legally. So it'll be 3 seconds here. One back, quick shot from Etchison. Oh, that one just redirected wide, and that will do it. So after 1 period of play, Braves 3, Cougars nothing. A great start for the Bradley Braves here in this one.
Yeah, this was the offense they needed tonight. You know, they came in scoring 3 goals in the first period, didn't give up to any SIUE, which is exactly what we wanted from the Braves.
And we're going to send it down to our rinkside reporter, Matt Harrington, who who's just getting set here. Matt, take it away.
All
What'd
right,
you
guys,
see?
pretty solid period for the Bradley Braves here, up 3-0 over the SIUE Cougars. That is exactly what they needed to start this game after losing last night on a heartbreaker. Tommy Davis already has 3 points in the period as well. He's having a great game so far. We saw a little bit of a pushback from the Cougars midway through that first period, but overall Bradley maintaining a stranglehold right now on this game, 3-0. We'll see if they can keep it going. Cole Walter's been having a great night in net as well. So we'll see if we can keep it going for the Bradley Braves. But overall, very strong period. Maybe one of their best periods of the year. So that is how that first period ends. 3-0 Braves. Back up to you guys.
Hard to argue with that. Tommy Davis has been a stat sheet stuffer here tonight for the Braves. And what are you looking for heading into period number 2?
Just some more great offense, strong defense, limiting the SIU offensive possession. And, just trying to keep as much offensive possession as possible, connecting those passes, not allowing the transitions, not allowing those quick transitions by SIU, and just, avoiding penalties.
Well, we will see if they can do that heading into the second period coming at you momentarily. here at the Owen Center. The Braves up 3-0 over the SIUE Cougars. So we will see if they come out of this period deflated after what happened in the first, or come out with a little extra motivation to try and claw their way back into this one. Four-on-four hockey still because of the two-minute penalties. The Braves will have a power play, assuming the first one expires for about 20 seconds or so. They win the draw, send it down off the boards, and no icing is called on that. Smith will come up with it. Smith, oh, a huge hit right there from Cohut. Jackhammering. Schreiber, I think, was the unfortunate recipient of that. Cougar's going to come up with it anyway. Dumped in. Sperry will chase it. Cohut has it. Drops it off for Crandall. Going to move it forward to Davis. Davis sidestepped one. I couldn't get a sidestep pass enough. Made some contact with Maxfield there. We'll break it up. Braves going to have to retreat. Here they come now on the rush. Pass just out of the reach of Davis. Now sent off his skate. Sent forward by the Cougars. Picked off by Bishop. Bishop comes up with it, and an offsides. He crossed the line before Davis was able to touch up. Davis had a long way to go to circle back there, so we'll have 35 more seconds of 4-on-4 hockey. Sorrentino will lose the draw. Gerhard will chase after it. Schmidt picks it up, plays it forward. And we're having a delayed penalty here. Or I take that back offsides, it looks like. It was an offside, so 26 seconds left on this 4-on-4. Played forward, here's Bishop. He's going to send it to Sorrentino. And Bishop had some resistance from Tucker there after that. Got a little stick work to the jaw. O'Leary has it. Leaks his way past one, tries to go forward, but pays along the grass. Line up ahead, Davis down low. Davis picks it up. He'll send it forward. Braves got 16 seconds of power play time. That one whipped on net and pounced down by Curry. Well, it's SK's Parents Weekend, so that's why we have a lot of SK families in attendance here for this one, and a pretty packed Owen Center crowd. Usually the Braves get good crowds on the Friday nights. It's one of the busiest we've seen. The Owen Center on a Saturday for a Bradley D2 game, so you love to see it. Sent forward ahead, and that one blocked. Here comes Watson the other way. He's by himself. He'll just send it on net. An easy save to boost the save percentage for Walter. See who covering. Watson wins the draw back. That's set on net. Turned away. It's still loose. And Walter, nice job jumping on that before the rebound became a problem. 17:54 remaining in the opening stage of the second period. The Braves going to do a line change. You have anything to add? Slash is the best of the business. Watson wins the draw. Sent too far back, so it's going to have to be played by Curry. Sent down the other way. Crandall's going to whip it forward. Out of the reach of his intended target, Bishop. So Maxwell works wide. He'll throw one on net. Easy save from a bad angle there from Curry. I beg your pardon, Walter. It'll be Simon to take the draw. Back to Kohlerberg. forward. Kune comes up with it. Sent across to Bishop. Bishop in with speed. He'll throw it on net, and that one kicked away. And out of play by Curry with the left pad. I think Bishop was shooting for a rebound there.
Yeah, so far in the second period, both teams have been pretty evenly matched. You know, it's just a pretty even game so far.
Cougars cut the shot differential down to 18-10. They're finally in the double digits. One back to Atchison. Atchison draws the crossbar there. He beat everything but the post, so he'll track it back down. Brings it forward to Bishop behind the net, and that one muscled away from him. Cougars headed the other way. Tucker, one-touch pass knocked down, and no high stick call. To Schreiber, he'll lose it with a big hit to the board. Here comes the Braves, they got numbers. Across Atchison, Atchison shoots, and that one just wide. Cooney will pick it up, wraparound attempt, tries to stop it home, cannot, still loose. Bishop picks it up and scores! The pride of Appleton, Wisconsin cashes home the rebound. It is 4-0 Braves.
Yeah, Atchison was just a few inches away from that, tying Tommy Davis.
82. I had 11-6-19.
And the most goals.
11-6-19. Unless you guys thought it was 82, but I got 19. Unless you thought 82 was in there, I got 19 though.
Well, it's Seth Bishop, Johnny on the spot in front of the net, right place, right time. Able to flip it to the back of the twine there, and it is a 4-0 lead here for the Braves. They try to add on for some more. Cougars looking to get on the scoreboard. Big goose egg for them in the goals department. Sommer's going to turn it in, and he gets a rough ride from Sorrentino. Sorrentino, another hit there, and I think we're going to have a... We got to stop, we'll see if it's a whist penalty or not. It is not. I think we just have it offsides. Sorrentino taking no prisoners. He picked up 2 hits on that. So they're going to move the face-off down to the left-hand side of the neutral zone. Davis to take the draw for the Braves. He wins it back to Case. Case is going to dump it in. Shack will chase after it. Berhard plays it forward, just long, and that will be an icing.
54 seconds of the second period.
So for Bishop, that's his 5th goal of the season, point number 6 for him. And 3 of those goals came all in one game. Had a hat trick for the Braves a couple weeks ago. Definitely a sneaky goal scorer on a Bradley team that leads the conference in goals despite being 5th in the standings. They have the most goals scored in the conference, so a pretty prolific offense. Coach Hamilton's team here. They're flexing their muscle so far today. Malbon tracks down the puck. He tries to send it forward. Spence gets it. And it'll be kept in by the Cougars. Berhard will come up with the scrum with it. Can't hang on to the puck, so O'Leary gonna have to work it back. They will try and regroup. That pass sent forward. Unable to be handled. Too much mustard on that. Sperry's gonna give chase. Kept away from him. Sent forward to Andrew Spence. He'll redirect it, and it's picked up by Pierce. Pierce into the zone, works his way past one, sent across, what a move, could not finish. The other Spence now has it. He'll drop it down to Pierce, work back up to the point, whipped on net, that one off the boards wide. Spence gets it in the corner, he's gonna send it across. Pierce, centering another Spence. Andrew can't finish, turned away, and here comes the Cougars with some speed. 2-on-2 here. He's got Sperry with him, send it to Sperry, Sperry can't pick it up. Worked into the corner now. Watson. Back to Sperry. And the two will putz around with it. Can't move it forward. Sperry's just going to have to drop it off behind the net. Watson goes in to chase, kept away from him. Quick line change here for the Cougars. Centering on top of that one, 5-hole and slips through. The Cougars are on the board off of the redirect on the centering attempt. I believe it was Pirabat with the goal. We will see who gets credit.
Yeah, SIUE really
18-11.
wants to have a chance to come back in this game. That was the goal to do it.
Well, with 14:42 in the period, a huge goal for the Cougars, and it was Pirabat on the centering attempt from Miller. Miller just threw it on net, hoping for something good to happen, and caught the stick. Puck goes between the wickets, and it's 4-1. Here's Davis trying to respond now, off the cage, rebound in front to Tuttle. He can't pound it home. Big hit in the corner from Flood. Braves trying to respond. Pile up in the corner here. Braves come up with the loose puck. Sent back. Kohut not home, so he's going to have to scamper after it. The captain for the Braves will send it forward. Pawed down from Davis. Davis can't keep control. Worked in by Simon. And it'll be Miller to weasel the way forward. Picked up from Davis, though. Leading goal scorer for the Braves works his way in. He loses an edge. He goes sliding forward. The puck's underneath him, and we're going to have a whistle here as he blew a tire. The puck was underneath him, and he's still down on the ice. Hopefully he's okay. Gingerly getting up, but he will skate towards the bench. "14 minutes flat here. The visitors still trail by 3. Etchinson's shot, that one blocked wide. Banks off the boards right into the waiting mitt of Caleb Curry. So we'll have another face-off. Etchinson once again at the top of the circle, awaiting the shot, but they will not win the draw, so he will never get the chance. Tucker comes up with it. Now he's sandwiched between two Braves, trying to push it forward. He cannot. Lucas has it. He'll keep it in. Good effort from him, and we got a whistle. We're going to say hand pass on Lucas. Swatted it forward a bit too much. Cougars going to make a change. Cooney, Etchinson, and Bishop on the ice here for the Braves. Cooney tries to work it forward, kept in by Etchinson off his skate. And tries to work his way towards the center. Bishop had it on his stick, couldn't hang on to it. Sent forward, redirection, another attempt. Couldn't pound it home. Bishop along the circle, he'll work it behind the net now. Centering attempt once again, that one wide. Bishop tracks it down. He gets rubbed off the puck. Desperately trying to come back up with it. He cannot. Watson has it now. Poked away from Etchinson. Bishop with it once again. He'll center it forward. Lucas caught a hip check there. Surprised there's no interference. And there will be interference. So the Braves going to get a power play, it looks like, on the interference call. And it's Corey Sperry, the guilty culprit, so he'll head off to the sin bin. Good shift put together from Bishop, Etchinson, and Kohut. And SIUE making a change in goal. It's going to be Rash, who we saw last night between the pipes for them. He was excellent, nearly had a shutout before. He was standing on his head most of the game. Stopped a barrage of Bradley shots, and probably the first start of the game, if you ask me, for the SIUE. That shot sent on net, and Rash stands tall. He'll absorb that one.
Yeah, the one goal he let in yesterday was from Nick Sorrentino, who scored his first goal of the season last night. Overall, he played a great game, though.
Yeah, awkward angle from Sorrentino, which was so surprising because he robbed Pierce on a breakaway. He denied Bishop in a good opportunity point blank, and multiple saves throughout the night. Really stood on his head. He was impressive. Etchinson works his way in, and that one off the shoulder of Rash, kept in by Kohut. This line still buzzing here for the Braves. Sent across to Lucas now. Lucas surveys, drops it for Spence. Spence along the left circle, back up top. Lucas walks into one. Off the mark, though. Back across to Kohut. Kohut hangs on, no resistance there. He slows, drops it behind the net, walks his way to the front of the net. That one off the pad of Rash. We're gonna have a whistle here, and Cooney pinned down by Rash, caught a little stick work. He gets some lumber to the chops. Cooney very justifiably upset. Rash was giving him the business down there in the crease. And we'll see. The net came undone. He was standing in front, trying to put a screen on. Looks like he hit the deck, and Rash was really hitting him there. Yeah, gave him a little punt to the mouth. So Fish is going to sort this out. They're still discussing. Well, if they do call a penalty on Rash, this would be very bad for the Cougars, who still trying to hang around a little over 2 minutes away from the halfway point in this game. They trail by 3, so no penalty called. It'll just be a face-off. One from the Braves. Bryant's going to whip that one in. Caught in front of the net. Davis centering attempt. Pierce, he scores! What a pass from Tommy Davis. Pierce makes sure not to miss. It is 5-1 Braves as the onslaught continues.
Incredible tonight. You know, he had the assist on the first goal and assist on the second goal. He scored the third goal. Here he has another assist.
27, 87, 82. Is that?
Davis continues to pile on the points. Meanwhile, Zach Pierce is 5th goal of the season. He's having himself a nice game as well. He's a good goal scorer. You give him that much room in front of the net. He doesn't miss too often. And reminder, last night he got robbed twice by Rash, so it gets a little revenge here. Finally able to slip one past him. So Cougars trying to hang around. They trail by 4. Their work is cut out for them. Melbon will send it forward to Tuttle to cancel each other out. Fairhart plays it forward off the boards, a bit long. Bryant gets there first. He tried to pass it to himself. He could not. That pass intended for Flood just missed as Melbon will come up with it. Casually throw on the blink, send it forward to Davis now. Davis once again looking for another tally. Davis works his way in towards the slot and off the pad. Davis still has control with it. Down low in the corner, Flood with some reinforcements, but none of them can come up with it. Cougars send it forward. Moved in, Bryant, and there will be an icing there as there's a little extra shove late after the whistle.
97, 27, 82.
Schreiber. And the two are exchanging some words here as the ref comes in to sort things out. A little bit of frustration there from Jacob Schreiber.
Bradley has been excellent on the power tonight. Power play tonight. That was their second goal off their power play tonight. Just overall excellent offensive play from them tonight.
Yeah, really a 180 from what we saw last night. Their power play unit has been excellent, and they're taking advantage of their opportunities. Dominating the pace of play so far in this one. That one's sent down, and that will be another icing. So this is an SIU unit that they've been on the ice a while. They're just trying to get it changed, and they can't even get it out of their end. Another big opportunity here for the Braves to try and put up a 6th spot, and we're only at the halfway point here. 10:28 remaining in this second period. Braves 29 shots. SIU with only 12. That one saucered forward, slapped down, and Braves gonna have to touch up really quick. They do. That one saucered forward. Chase will chase after it. He fans on the clearing attempt. Luckily for him, Flood is there. Move forward. Or Cooney is there, I beg your pardon. Bishop will pick it up now. Bishop heads in. He walks his way forward, drops it off to Schmidt. Schmidt driven into the boards with the shoulder. And he's going to hang it, top puck down in the corner. Bishop tries to pry it free, but the Cougars will hang on. Whacked off the high glass. walking forward with it is Simon. Simon beats a check, dumps in. Braves will chase it there first. Crandall forward to Bishop. Bishop went forward, didn't have the puck with him, has to go back and get it. He gets knocked off the puck from Berhard. Crandall will get it once again. Angles it off the boards, and a foot race here. Tommy Davis will win that. That will save the icing. Davis all alone behind the net, slams on the brakes, gets the puck speared away from him. Kohut comes racing in. He'll keep it in. Tries to work it behind the net. He cannot. Davis has it, tries to finesse his way forward. Works past one and able to work his way past the second. Sent back. Braves will regroup. Sorrentino working his way backwards now. Finally presses it forward to Shaq. Davis has it, leisurely walks in. He'll drop it back to Kohut. Kohut whips it on net, absorbed by Rash. Little extracurricular activities in front. With that shot, the Braves have their 30th shot on goal. Boy, at this rate, a good chance of getting up to 60. Over under 60 shots on goal for the Braves by the end of this one.
I'm going, I think they'll go over. Just a few. I'm thinking 62.
62,
Solid
so we're hitting the over. You heard it there first. Place your bets now. Davis will take the draw. As looking like they're fixing something in between the crease there. There was something hanging around. I think a chunk of ice or something they didn't like. And ref's going to carry that towards the bench. So the obstruction is gone. And we are ready to resume play. Kohut spanks it forward. Davis picks it up. He'll center it. That shot just wide. Crandall comes down low, active along the side wall to keep the puck in play for the Braves. Shaq spins away from one. He had the opening goal here in this contest, the first of 5 for the Braves. Crandall sends it back down. Davis in the corner. He gets a little shove. Spins away from them though. Davis across to Kohut. Kohut throws it on net. I don't think that one got through. Kohut back again, shovels it on. That one saved. First save made by Rash. Kohut behind the net. He gets tackled behind the play. There is a whistle. And we might have another penalty here. Things are getting kind of chippy between these two teams. We've seen the frustration kind of boil over for these Cougars. There's another shove late after the play. And some other Cougars coming in to make the change. They're going to skate in as refs try and sort things out here. We'll see if there's any penalties after the dust-up.
Yeah, it's definitely been a tough period for the Cougars. They're only at 12 shots so far this game, and these past few minutes have been all Bradley on offense, so it's been a little bit tough.
Well, if you tuned in last night, judging by the ratings you didn't, it was a very chippy game last night as well. It was very physical play from both sides, especially the Braves really set the tone early. And tonight it's much of the same, but now more of the Cougars trying to get a spark with their physical play. Face off won by the Braves. Cougars going to send it forward. Bench tries to bank it off the board. It'll be Somner up with it now. He'll do a little pass to himself, tries to chase it down, and there's a big hit from Somner in the corner, laying the wood on Bryant. Work back in front, that one redirected wide. Little juggling for Berhard. He'll center it forward. Oh, just aside. Keep Forsett in good position. Another big hit now. Sent forward again, easily turned aside by Walter. Got the stick on that one. Stretch pass here, and there will be an icing as it redirects long. So a frustrated Forsett will head off as fresh legs get on the ice here for the Cougars. Watson's gonna lose the draw. Spence has it in the corner. He catches the shoulder, but able to clear it out. Andrew Spence now chasing after it. Play forward in the center of the ice. Turnover here. Here comes the Cougars. Rushing on in. That shot hits off a stick. Good defensive play. Couldn't even get it on net. Here comes Spence now the other way. This could be a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Spence gets a big whack from Watson. He will lose control. Davis will pick it up in the slot. Whips it on net. Oh, off the glove of Rash. Play forward. Lucas is going to settle it down. Braves try to make another rush. That puck on its edge there. Banked forward. Watson is going to send it in. Lucas will happily collect that one. So Braves try and start a rush. Played down the opposite end. Be Maxfield with it. Maxfield down to Wagner. Wagner will play it ahead. Miller has it. He's going to drop it off for his defenseman. That one banked forward. Couldn't get it out, though. Tunnel will whip it back in. He'll take a spill. Davis will pick up the puck behind the net. Puts on the brakes. Dekes out one. Dekes out two. Throws it on front. It's rattling around the side. Flood has it now. Flood fights through a couple stick checks. Tuttle has it. He'll send it back up to the point. Settled down by Schmidt. Schmidt across. One-timer. Couldn't get a good stick on that. And a little bit of a misfire there for the Braves. Still kept in the zone now. Tuttle picks it up. Works his way along the boards. Oh, whip one on net. That one stopped by the right pad. Flood has it. He'll work his way to the front. He'll get a shot off. Another pad save. Tuttle back. Another centering attempt. Just too hard off the stick of Flood. Flood works it back up to Schmidt. Braves continue to pepper the Cougar team. Here come the Cougars now the other way, though. McAtee has it. Poked away by Lucas. Back behind the net. Lucas racing to pick it up. Good defensive play by him. He'll send it forward. Bishop will collect it. He'll work his way in. Eases it across to Tuttle, but no one home. Tuttle's going to make a change. Bishop comes after it. It deflects off his skate. Good effort here by Lucas now behind the net. Bounced off the side of the cage. Cooney tries to keep it in, and he does. Cooney picks it up. He's got Atchison behind him if he wants. But it'll be Seth that comes in. Bishop that comes in. Crandall whips it on net. It gets hit by a skate, though. Bishop centering attempt. That shot wide rebound and just high as Crandall 5-irons that one out of play. What a sequence for the Braves. Good looking scoring opportunity.
Yeah, these last few minutes have been all Braves on offense. You know, they had the fortunate stop on the SIUE turnover, or the Braves turnover. They were lucky enough to stop SIUE from that. I know last night SIUE scored on a turnover too, so it was a good break for the Braves.
That one thrown in front off the skate of Bishop, but could not be played forward. Here comes Sommer the other way. That puck trickles behind the net. Sandwiched along the boards. Bishop comes up with it. He'll send it across to Atchison. One touch pass to Kohut. Braves make sure they're on sides, and they do. Good timing for them. That puck banked off the side of the boards, though. Atchison collects it, throws it back in. And it looks like they're going to get a line change. Somner will collect it now. Somner walks his way forward. He's knocked off the puck by Sorrentino. Good back check from him. Davis slams on the brakes, works his way past one, comes along the side, tries to stuff it through the 5-hole, but the wickets were closed before that one. Fans on the second shot attempt, collected at the top though. Whipped on net by Melbon, couldn't get through, tries to whack it home. One axe whack, two, and whistle as the net comes off its moorings there, and we will have a stoppage. Davis once again to take the draw. He's been one of the Bradley's best face-off artists so far in this game, and he wins another one. So Bradley will control it. Works it across to Bryant. Bryant tries to get the redirection, and he did, but not enough on that one. Easily turned away and worked down the ice, but it will be an icing, and you can tell the Cougars are getting desperate to try and clear it out of their end. Just resorting to throwing it down the other way, but they're collecting a lot of icing here tonight. I think they're running a bakery.
The Bradley offense has been just so dominant this last probably half of the period.
And offsides is called there as SIUE couldn't get it together. Stumbling into the zone before the puck. So we'll have another stoppage. Pace of play has slowed here late in period number 2. 3:25 remaining. Bradley still leads 5-1. Bradley in the home whites, SIUE in the red uniform. Played forward, Maxwell has it down low. Simon will come down to try and help him out. That worked along the edge. Pile up there as Wagner tries to clear it through traffic. Finally escapes the traffic jam in to the Cougar bench, so we will have yet another whistle. Spencer face off. That one lost there. Worked in front, turnover, and a big save by Walters. He was ready for it with the quick turnover. Quick turn and fire. The pass just out of the reach of Pierce. Cougar's gonna have to send it out. Lucas works it back. Sent forward, just let his man a bit too much. Here's Watson with it. Watson is gonna dump it in. They'll play a little dump and chase once again. Watson wins that foot race. He's gonna circle along. Dump it back behind the net. That one sent in front. No one remotely in the area for the Cougars, so they're going to have to chase after. Frustrating game so far for this Cougar offense. They only got one goal to show for their name. The Braves have a large 5 on the board. Davis steps forward. That one a headhunter. That deflects out of play. .54 remaining, just under 2 minutes. Bradley sitting at 37 shots, so they're going to have to pick up the pace if they want to hit the over of 60.
Yeah, maybe I was too generous with my guess.
Well, if they get to the half-century mark at 100, that would be fairly impressive in itself. Still 21 minutes, 55 seconds left to play in this contest. Cohunt keeps it in. Nice job by him. Tuttle will try and collect it. It's still loose. Davis comes in and picks it up. He'll push it forward. Tuttle will have it in the opposite corner. Tries to drop it back for Davis. Davis, a short pass, but he'll come up with it anyway. He's got Crandall at the top if he wants him. He's going to hang on to it. Looking over that circle. Works his way towards the center of the net, and that one snagged with the mitt of Rath.
Now SIUE has a bigger dozen of shots.
Lucky 13 for them, and took them a while to get there. This Bradley defense doing a nice job in the shot blocking department. And Atkinson fans on that one. Here comes McAtee now. It's even numbers for him. He tries to work past Malbon. Nothing doing. Malbon says thank you very much. He'll pick his pocket. Here comes the Braves now working their way forward. Bishop along the left wing. Bishop drops it off to Bryant. Bryant sends it on net. That one hits a Cougar leg. Bishop has it now. Sent across to Bryant. Oh, sprawling save there from Rash. Bryant had an opportunity, and he got stoned on that one. Collision in center ice. That sends that shot askew. As Cooney will push forward with it. Watson collects it. He tries to send it out, and does. Here's Corey Sperry now, one-on-one. Could be a two-on-one. Toe drag, picks it up in front of the net, shoots, and fought off. Still in front of the net now. Braves trying to clear it out of harm's way. They cannot. Another shot. That one a headhunter up in the air, and nice job from Walter collecting it, locating the puck in the air, and stopping play. Corey Sperry, one of the assistant captains, dangerous goal scorer. That's not a guy you want to see looking down the barrel. One of the all-time leading scorers on the team in program history for these Cougars, and he had a grade A opportunity right there, and Walters denied him. Run back, O'Leary whips one on net. That one turned aside by the pad of Walters. Smith has it, tries to kick it forward. Simon will keep it in, and no, he was not. Jack will push it forward. Simon tries to recollect it. Collision on the side there, and that will be the horn. So the Big Red Machine keeps on rolling, period number 2. Braves leading 5-1 and another dominating performance. And if you're Bradley's head coach, you gotta like what you've been seeing so far.
Yeah, I mean, this period was all Bradley offense. They looked undefeatable. It was amazing. You know, scoring 2 goals this period.
5.
And some extracurricular in front of the bench.
5. Right here at the end.
So at the end of that one, the refs try and sort that one. A couple players needed to be separated there as they went their separate ways. So they will sort that out, but it looks like everything is taken care of. And our side reporter, Matt Harrington, standing by here. We'll get down to him in 1 second. And take it away, Matt.
All right, guys, 5-1 lead for the Bradley Braves here on the Saturday afternoon through 2 periods of play. Approaching almost the 40-shot mark already in this game, 39 for them. So they're averaging almost 1 a minute, which is very impressive, on pace for almost 60 this game. Overall, though, it's been a strong performance from Cole Walter in net. He had to make a few big saves at the end of that period. He's been good. Overall, the team's been good. And I'll wait for the Zamboni to drive by quick. All right, overall, though, good period. Zach Pierce has been playing really well the last few games for the Braves. He's got 2 tonight so far. Tommy Davis, 4 points as well. Overall, this has been one of the stronger games that we have seen the past few weeks for Bradley, so hopefully they can keep it up in the 3rd period. Back up to you guys.
Well, thanks, Matt. And Zamboni doesn't realize we're running production here, and Matt Harrington with the moneymaker, that's what's driving the ratings up. So Zamboni driver hampering the production here, but great analysis as always from him. And you know, if you're the Cougars trying to work your way back into this one, you think they're just trying to build some momentum for next weekend, or what do you think they have to do to try and chip away in this 3rd period?
Yeah, I just think they need to see some strong defense this period, hold Bradley to the 4-goal lead they have, not allow any more goals. You know, really just work on that offensive possession, putting the pressure on Cole Walter, and hopefully they can get some in.
Well, after 40 minutes of play, it's all Braves. They lead 5-1 as we head towards the break. We'll be back with you in about 13 minutes. Don't go anywhere. period number 3 here. SIUE trying to mount a comeback against this Bradley onslaught so far. They're trailing 5-1. What did you see from the Braves so far that you played?
The offensive possession, the Braves have been dominant on offense these first 2 periods. They've been controlling it on SIUE's half of the ice, and that's exactly what we wanted to see from the get-go.
And the Braves got off to a very fast start, so that helped the cause as well. And we mentioned they've been outscored in the first period this season, and that changed tonight with their 3 goals in the first, added 2 more in the second. And Zach Pierce has a pair of goals, Seth Bishop has a goal, and Tommy Davis with another one. So overall, well-rounded attack, and Shaq with we had the first goal of the game. So we Spence and Watson to kick things underway with the face-off here. 1 back by Watson. And we are underway in period number 3. And the Cougars, reminder, are going to be on a power play to open this period after a late penalty with 30 seconds left. So, or I beg your pardon, this was tacked on at the end of the period, right at the end. So, minute 38, a power play time for them. An errant stick goes flying as Watson will move it to Wagner. Wagner's going to whip it on net. That one hits Spence's leg. Good shot block from him, and it was Spence's stick that he lost it. So he was stickless there, still manages to get the block shot. Good effort by him to clear it out. Cougars trying to respond, and you have to think if they want to get back in this one, you got to capitalize on a power play opportunity here. Need a goal early in this period. Turned aside by Walters with the stick. Picked up an errant pass there. Sorrentino's going to chase after it. He'll give Wagner a whack. Wagner has it now behind the net. Gets a little shove from Sorrentino once again. Sorrentino persistent on the forecheck as Watson will speed ahead. Watson spearheading the attack behind the net. Still has it with him. Works his way up along the circle. Waits, finally sends it back up top. That shot fluttered towards the net, but turned aside easily. Another change made by the Cougars is it'll be Koloberg here, across the pure bat. Back the other way, and what a save from Walter. Had to go left to right, got in good position, and they went out at the top of the crease to challenge him, and he stood tall on that shot. .22 seconds remaining on this power play here for the Cougars. Parabat down low behind the net, and he's going to survey the ice. Finally decides to try a side swipe at it. Couldn't get through. That's sent down the other way. 5 seconds go to 4, and the power play is over for the Cougars. So both teams at full strength. Koloberg has to spin around to grab it. Awkward bounce off the boards, and Pierce is going to come up with it off the turnover. He tries to center it. That pass is intercepted, though. Verharp plays it ahead. Go work it forward. He gets a little nudge from Spence, and he'll head off for a change. Braves trying to catch the Cougars in transition. They're able to get that change done quickly. That shot sent just wide. Pearson, hot pursuit. Off the skate of Pierce and then off the side of the net, but Cougars come back up with it. Played forward, stretch pass intended for Watson. Crandall, nice job breaking up that rush. Off the skate of Pierce, back toward the center of the ice, head to Tucker. Watson has it at the blue line. Watson keeps it out of harm's way, turns forward. That one stopped, back across. Oh, just off the stick of O'Leary. O'Leary tries to bank it back ahead, finally does on a second effort here. Here comes Watson. Could not split the defense. Braves coming the other way. They got a 3-on-2 developing. Here they come. Along the boards. Spun along the side is Davis. Davis still has it. He's circling. He'll whip it on net. That one off of O'Leary's skate. Sent wide. Pierce has it now. Below. He'll try and center it. No one home except for a Cougar. Now it's a 2-on-1. Here comes Schreiber. Schreiber shoots, and a blocker save by Walters. Stone him with the waffle board as Pierce will send it forward. Controlled by Cullenberg. He'll move it to Smith. Smith meets some resistance, so he'll drop it off. That one played ahead. Miller chases after it. He slips by a Brave. He's got a guy with him. That one thrown on net and cradled by Walter. So it'll be Simon to take the draw. 15:57 remaining here in this third. Simon will win the draw back. That one whipped on net and turned aside. Nice job by Walter staying in front of that one. That puck changed directions halfway before it reached its final destination there. Smith is going to flip it back into the corner. Miller is there, but he gets pinned along the boards. Puck moved out. White's, oh, kept in by Somner. That one was headed toward the Bradley bench. He paws it back in. Tapped ahead, and it is played by a white sweater. Here comes Bryant with it now. Bryant's just going to throw it on net. Rash hits him in the chest. Easy stand-up save for him. Didn't have to move much. Helps goals against average, though. Verhaar has it. Netchin gives him a slight push. Back the other way. Cullenberg plays it ahead. Braves trying to keep it in. They do. But it'll be DeForset with it. Tries to rush forward. Some friendly fire with the open ice hit. It was two Braves that collided. They're going to make a quick change. Cougars trying to catch him on the change, and that pass just out of the reach of Verhaar. Sent back in. Here's Davis with it. He's going to fire one on net. That one wide, though. Hits the glass. Shack tries to keep it in. Walk by him is the Fawcett. Crandall has it. He'll step ahead. Gives it to Shack. Shack, who had the opening goal of the game, gets intercepted by Verhaar. Verhaar just turns and lazily flips it ahead, so Schmidt will pick it up. Sent across to Davis. Davis one-touch pass to Shack. Sent back forward. Here comes Somner, who collects the turnover. Somner takes a flick in the corner. That one sent off the glass and forward. We're going to have an icing here, but Somner is down. And it looks like he's holding his knee. He took a rough ride into the boards. He might need some help getting off here. Still grasping that left knee. And Sommer gets up, and he's going to need help skating towards the bench. So, hate to see that. One of the alternate captains for the Cougars. Kind of caught an awkward angle into the boards. .32. Braves only at, I should say only, they only have one shot on goal this period. They have 40 shots on the game, so a healthy margin for them. Cougar goalies have been tested in this one. It was Caleb Curry who started the game for the Cougars. He's the backup for him, but he got the nod to start this one, and he was yanked midway through the second. Brendan Rash, in favor of Brendan Rash, who was the hero for the Cougars last night. Rash has given up a goal. Curry responsible for 4 others. McAtee has it now after the faceoff, and oh, a little bit of a buckle there. And the Braves gonna head in the other way. Pierce will track it down. He's gonna give it a quick look. Tries to slip forward, he does, and that's ripped off the helmet of Rash. Pierce, I don't know how he got that puck through the legs, the Cougar defenseman, but he came up with it, and he just whipped that wrist shot on net. And here comes the SIUE rush the other way, banked off the boards, picked up by Luke Case. Braves gonna have to touch up. Davis does. Flood, first one to make contact with it, didn't get enough. Schreiber's gonna work his way to the center. He's gonna drop it off for Watson. Watson works his way in. He tries to center it. He cannot, so he'll hang on to it. Circles around behind the net. Changes direction. He'll spin it the other way. But it'll be a white sweater that'll get there first. Somehow comes up with it is Tucker, but Bryant's going to pick it up behind the net. Bryant flips it ahead. Watson touched it, couldn't keep it in the zone, so he'll send it back. Culleberg, he'll turn it over. Back into the ice is Bryant, center ice. He'll play it ahead to Flood. Flood will casually toss it back in. Tuttle making chase with that long wingspan. He gets a stick on the puck, slows it down enough for Flood to come in. He'll scoop it up. Flood giving a ride into the boards, but he's able to make the pass ahead. To Davis now. Malbon tried to keep it in, could not. Etchison's going to have to chase. He'll settle down the puck, circle behind. Braves going to make a change. Sauces it across. Big hit along the boards. There's Bryant, who's going to try and fight through that one. Simon was the one that gave him the whack. Bishop has it now. He'll turn it over at the top of the circle. Here comes the Cougars. Could be a 2-on-1. Take that back 2-on-2 developing here after the change. Simon has it. Works it ahead. Turns it over out of the zone. Braves going to collect it at center ice, and another hit from Simon here. Simon out here looking for anything in a void sweater. Big open ice hit there. Simon got the best of that one as he sent Bishop tumbling to the deck. Here's Cooney now, works the other way. He meets some resistance at the blue line, and we're going to have a whistle here. I think this is going to be a slap. Was the initial call? Either that or an offsides. We're going to see. And no penalty. It was just an offside. Could argue there could have been an interference there with Simon making the open ice contact at the blue line. It stood him up, but I think it was a correct call. Just sticking with the offsides. Cohen has it now. He'll play it ahead. Shack with it. Shack plays it forward right to a Cougar defenseman. Ugly looking pass there. Shack will now get it back though behind the net. He's going to turn circle. He fans on the pass. Drops it off for Davis. Davis works his way behind the net. Centering attempt. Just slipped past the stick. Going to work forward. Torrentino is going to knock down Somner, and that will be a penalty. That looked like an interference call. Real time, we're going to get the official explanation. And it was roughing, so Sorrentino's going to head to the sin bin for a 2-minute roughing penalty, and Cougars will get back on the power play. Had a couple opportunities tonight, unable to cash in on any of them yet.
Yeah, this is important power play for the Cougars. If they want to have any shot of a comeback, they really need a goal here.
A little over halfway in this third and final period of play. Watson shot, met some resistance, and he'll have to send it down low. Probing, and that shot just rattled wide. Wagner comes down to pick it up. Schreiber has it. Spinning and could not finish on the wraparound. So it'll be Maxfield. Maxfield surveys, slows, shoots. That one just wide. Watson with the blast, and he scores! Power play goal for Watson. And for the first time tonight, Cougars have a crooked number on the board in the goal department.
63-81.
So Schreiber with the assist. Watson with a little, kind of an awkward angle there by that right circle. This little half slapper and hit the twine.
Yeah, Watson had 2 assists yesterday. Got a goal today. He's had a good weekend so far.
Indeed he has, trying to help his Cougars get back in it. And now they only trail by 3. Still 10 minutes to play, so this game gets slightly more interesting here as the Cougars try and build off of that and chip away. Here's Wagner off the turnover. He tries to step forward, and barrage of sticks attacked him there, forcing the turnover. Bishop tries to work his way ahead. He'll spearhead the attack. Loses it. Pirabat comes up with it. There's a pile of bodies back on the other end as Pirabat's going to have to slow. Looking for a teammate. That one slipped forward. Simon has it. Simon's going to whip one from that awkward angle again, and that one snagged by Walter. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. I don't think so.
Yeah, Bradley's had one shot on goal so far this period, so they really need to get back into the offense side and start, shooting some more and really control this game again.
You almost sense they were comfortable with the 4-goal lead, so kind of playing a little defensively this period, but that's not good if we want the over to hit with the 62 shot prediction. Stands now, Braves got some work to do if they want to get there, but still nursing a 3-goal lead.
Yeah, I think 62 might have been a little too high.
Little advantageous, but still some time left. It was a cautiously optimistic prediction. Jack will play it ahead, but a little bit behind Sorrentino. That's off his skate, so no Braves will be able to play it. It's going to be paddled down the other way, and O'Leary's going to have it. He's going to try and set up a rush here for the Cougars. Pass sent wide, so Schmidt will play it forward. Schmidt comes along the boards. He'll pick it up. Weaves his way past one. Here's Davis in with a head of speed. Davis has it along the boards. He's going to circle his way back around. Shovels it up top to Lucas. Lucas' shot, that one rattles wide off the board. Schmidt pinches to keep it in. He does. Spence gets caught with an elbow, but good job by him keeping it in. But his efforts go for naught as Lucas forced to flip it back into the zone as the puck went out of play. All the Braves touch up, so they're going to head back in on the rush. Cougars going to play it ahead. Schreiber moves it forward to Tucker, back across to Watson. Watson has the lone goal this period for either team. Watson going to pick it back up again. Going to take it himself. Open ice hit right there from Spence. That's going to create a turnover. Here comes Pierce the other way. That one blockered away. Good shot. That went there, but turned aside by Rash. 2-on-2. Schreiber tries to center it, gets it off, and saved by Walters. Back at another chance here for Watson. That one canceled out by a stick. Rebound right back to him. He's going to shoot once, twice, and denied all three. First shot canceled off by the stick of a Bradley defenseman. Came right back to him, whipped it off the pad of Walters. Rebound came back to him, but I think he was in just a bit too tight there. And we got a whistle. And Sperry talking with the official. Don't know what it's about. He'll get it behind the net. Sperry centering it. No one is there, so sent out, and Smith's gonna have to grab it, wait for his teammates to touch up. They're working across to his fellow defenseman. That's gonna be dumped in. Sperry off to Chase. Sperry works his way past one. He gets the puck first, but Koha, nice job fighting through a check. He'll come up with the puck. He sends it forward just a bit too far. Tuttle comes lumbering after it, but it will be an icing. DeFawcett for the Cougars, who will take the draw against Flood. DeFawcett will win the draw. Stepped inside, thrown forward, but never quite got through. Still pinballing around now. And Koloberg is going to send it down low. That one played high off the glass. Davis scampers after it, and then icing is called. Davis the only one near the puck, and he is upset, justifiably so. He was the first one after that puck. He was going to win that race by a long shot, really. So questionable icing, and the Braves are going to be unable to make a change here because of it. Unless, well, the faceoff's going to be at center ice, so I guess they're not going to call an icing. It must have been a high stick that was called, because Bradley was the first one to touch it. That faceoff goes to center right. So I was going to say, if that was an icing call, that would be a very bad call, but it was a high stick that halted play there. That one rattled off the glass. Luke Case comes to chase. That will be an icing. And this time it'll benefit the Braves. Face-off one back. Bishop's going to send it back to Atchison. Fans on the first shot. Gets the second shot off. But that one clangs off the glass. Bishop is going to whip one on net. In the direction of the net, but hit a Cougar defenseman. Seth throws his shoulder. Bradley comes up with it. Schmidt sends it forward. Bishop has the puck. He's knocked off of it. Here comes Cullenberg the other way. And Luke Case has it here, coming up along the wing. No one with him, so just trying to send it forward. No one really there. O'Leary gets it. Schreiber has it. He's got a guy with him. Gets it across to the front and turned aside. Good move here. Here comes Cooney. Cooney walks in. He gets it to Atchison. Atchison, backhand shot. And snagged by Rash.
Bradley has been definitely very defensive this period. So far, they've only had 2 shots on goal this period. They've just been looking very defensive, trying to hold that lead.
Time continues to trickle away here. It is 5:40 remaining in this third period of play. O'Leary has it, sends it forward. Shack's going to give a good hit, finishing his check. That one thrown on net, and Rash, I don't think, saw it until it hit him. Just fortunate to be in the right position at the right time. O'Leary's going to try and clear it out, and he does out of play, or excuse me, outside the blue line. Malbon tried to walk it back in, but teammates didn't have enough chance to get back onside, so offsides is the call. Jack, Sorrentino, and Davis out for the Braves. Sorrentino will move it ahead to Shaq. Sorrentino picks it back up. He scored last night, throws it on net. Davis, a wraparound, oh, and could not finish. He had some space, just couldn't get the shot off. Davis with it again, the other side of the net now. He'll whip it on from an awkward angle and into the catcher's mitt of Rash, and we got some extracurriculars in front of the net. He gets pulled down by a horse collar, and Shaq's just sitting there. He looks like a beached whale in front of the net. He'll get up slowly. And Shaq's going to draw the penalty, I believe. So standing in front of the net, playing the role of pest pays off as Smith got frustrated. He yanked him down by the collar, and the Braves are going to have a power play. I beg your pardon, spoke too soon. Shaq's also going to head back to the box. So we have a slash and a roughing call. I'm going to assume that Shaq was the one with the slash, and the roughing was called for getting him dragged down there. It was Wagner that looked like was the one that yanked him down after the play. So. Four-on-four hockey here. Davis has it. He throws it towards the net. Ricochets around. Braves go back and get it. Bryant has it now. He'll throw it in. Davis comes to chase. But Cougar will get there first. It's Maxfield trying to play it forward. His pass picked off by Spence. Somner going to ease it towards the net, and an easy save there from Walter. Ryan Spence has it. He'll play it ahead. He's got Davis with him. Sets up Davis. Davis going to fake the slap shot. Almost loses his balance. Somehow able to get that shot off. Not a whole lot on it, though. Couldn't get it towards the net. Tremendous display of balance there from him as Somner will work his way in. That one shot wide. Maxfield keeps it in. Cranks it across to the side.
I see it. I'll try.
Spence banks it off the boards to himself. Tries to play it forward again. He gets mugged along the boards. Sorrentino will have to pick up the puck. Kohut now down behind the net. Kohut gets rammed into the glass. Watson comes in to pick it up. He'll grab it. He heads up the other way. Schneiber, he's going to have to work his way past 2 defensemen. Crandall will make sure that doesn't happen. Bishop has it now. Bishop ahead, fans on the pass, but regroups, swats it aside to Crandall. Crandall spins, gives it back to Bishop. Bishop working ahead now. He carries along the right side, tries to carry it forward, could not. Bearhart, he gets a big check from Schmidt. Much to the amusement of the crowd. Here comes Luke Case now. Luke Case coming in with some speed, he forgot the puck. Davis whacks that one back in. Luke Case comes up with it again. Once again loses the puck. That one's gonna be played forward. Davis tries to keep it in, he cannot. Tuttle gonna turn, fire, gets it back. Both teams struggle to get possession. Fawcett gonna send it back in, and both teams back at full strength, 5-on-5 after 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes there. 2:30 remaining in the game. Maxfield has it now. Hill fan on that clearing attempt. Turned around, rubbed off the puck from Flood. Brian has it up to Luke Case. Case tried to get it poked. He almost had it poked away from him, but keeps control. Here's Tommy Davis. He's been the hero so far tonight. He'll flip that back into the zone with a backhand. Flood gives a hit. Tuttle in for some real help. Tuttle jousts that away, but it is sent across. Speria with the stretch pass, just wide. Malbon collects, he'll throw on the brakes, give it to his fellow defenseman. Banked along the boards, sent back down, and Bishop races in, and we have a whistle. And I believe icing is the call here. Bishop asking the official, he was down there, and we have a timeout now coming for the Cougars. 1:41 remaining, down by 3. Do you think they pull the goalie here for an extra attacker, or do you think it's a lost cause at this point?
I think SIUE will pull the goalie just because yesterday they tried to pull the goalie twice in the third period, I remember, really early on.
These guys chasing like that, 4 of them.
I feel like they will pull the goalie, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
We have everything we can to avoid contact.
Also, Bradley has 44 shots, so I was definitely off with my guess of 62.
Yeah, at this point, it'll be a struggle to even get 50, but they have been playing a more defensive third period.
Yeah, probably
to this point.
Could have waved before they ever even got. He could have go early.
So, head coach Tyler Albrecht is going to go over his final instructions with his team here. And it's going to be an uphill climb, but we shall see. So the net is empty. They will pull the goalie. 6 men on the ice, the extra attacker. Watson's going to take the draw. He's been the primary faceoff man going against Ryan Spence, who's been very good so far tonight. He will lose that draw, though. And sent forward. Here comes Pierce. And he won't get to it, but it'll cross the net anyway into the empty cage. Cohen with a long-range shot. And it is 6-2 Bradley, and that should just about do it. Pierce came with the old college trying to get the empty net tap in, but it'll be Cohen who is the beneficiary of the empty net goal. Sometimes better to be lucky than good. Awkward angle, long way away, but the captain will pick up his 7th goal of the season. The empty net variety. So, the final face-off here, just formality at this point with 1:23 remaining. Wagner has it. He'll send it back to Kohleberg. Cougars playing for pride at this point as Braves putting the finishing touches on a resounding 6-2 victory here, assuming we get no other goals. Offside, so Tuttle gonna have to touch up.
1 minute remaining in the third period. 1 minute.
Final minute of play here. Karabat plays it forward.
That's his 7th of the
Case
season.
has it. He's going to do a little keep away across the tunnel. Tunnel gets a piece of it, and he'll just send it back in. Wagner has it. He'll slow. Wait for his team and tries to set up a rush. Played forward too much on that. Back into the corner is Wagner with it. Davis chases after him. Purabat has it now. And Colbert has it now. Colbert across half ice. He'll dump it in. 12 seconds remaining. Luke Case gonna just pinch it along the boards to bleed out the clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, and that will do it. So the Bradley Braves even the season series against SIUE, pick up a big 2 points in the standings for their 6th victory of the year. And, you know, all around, dominating performance from start to finish from the Braves. Literally scored within the first minute of play.
Yeah, it was all Bradley offense tonight. Unfortunately for the SIUE Cougars, you know, they had to play some strong defense and just weren't really there. Bradley set the tone in the first 30 seconds of the game, and that's, you know, really where they won it.
2 assists and a goal.
Zach Pierce named the 3rd star of the game. Corey Kohut named the 2nd star of the game. And the 1st star of the game, no surprise, Tommy Davis. He did it all out there in this one. The Cougars really just couldn't handle him. And this has to feel good for the Braves. Last night, frustrating loss for them. A game they really felt they should have won, but this one they came out firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, definitely an important one to win and a good one to win after last night's tough loss. And you know, they did everything they needed to do here today, and that's why they won.
So we're going to send it down to our rinkside reporter, Matt Harrington, who will sum up this resounding Braves victory for us in a second here. As the Braves going to salute the hometown fans. And we're just going to wait for Tommy Davis to head over as he's going to have an interview with our 1st star of the game. As Tommy Davis heads over, we're going to send it down to Matt. Take it away, Matt.
All right, pleased to be joined by the 1st star of tonight's game, Tommy Davis. 4 points for you on the night. You continue your team lead as a sophomore. What's been the secret to your success this year?
Nothing individually. I'm surrounded by a great group of guys. I find them in the right place, and they find me in the right place. It's great to be here.
Maybe an underrated aspect of today's win for your team was Cole Walter Nat. What can you say about his presence in the goal crease?
Unbelievable. He's a brick wall back there. Nothing gets by him. It's a great addition to our team, and he's one of the best goalies I've ever seen.
Big a couple games coming up on the road next weekend at Michigan. What's kind of the team mindset or message heading into those games?
Go into them, work hard. I mean, Michigan, we've never played them, so we don't know what really to expect. We know they're a quality team. Just got to come in hard and finish our checks and shoot the puck more.
All right, well, great game tonight, and congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Back up to you guys.
Well, definitely a big win for the Braves as they are going to head off to Ann Arbor to play the Michigan Wolverines in what should be a fun series in that one. But overall, great performance from the Braves here in this one. Any final thoughts?
You know, you really said it. The Braves played great here. They were dominant throughout this entire game, exactly what we needed to see after yesterday's loss. They set the tone within the first 30 seconds, and they were just dominant tonight.
So the Braves improve to 6-5 on the season. Dominant win for them. We will have the D3 game coming to you roughly against Purdue Northwestern, coming to you roughly at 6:30. So stick around and join us for that one. I'm Mitch Kaminski, alongside me Courtney White. Thank you for listening. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. If you are a Braves fan, we know you enjoyed the outcome.